Hello, beautiful Leos. Thank you for being here. My name is Jaden, and this is Lighthouse 36. Today I'm going to be doing a career and money reading for you. All right, let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding finances right now? What message do you have for the Leo collective regarding finances? Please speak to us through these cards. Too many, Spirit, too many. Please speak to us through these cards. Okay, your first card is the Mask. Oh, and I just want you to know, Leo, that I don't read the messages on the bottom of the card. I just read them completely intuitively. But you're more than welcome to read them. Butterfly, beautiful. And one more, Spirit, please. One more, please. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. And light bulb. Excellent. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers on the table. Spirit, please clarify mask. Please clarify mask. Please clarify mask. Sacral chakra. Please clarify mask further. The sacral chakra is your place of creativity and sexuality as well. Please clarify mask. Please clarify mask. Obstacles and challenges. Okay, please clarify butterfly. Please clarify butterfly. Please clarify butterfly. Please clarify butterfly. Disruption. Please clarify butterfly further. Please clarify butterfly further. Solitude. Please clarify light bulb. So you've got deception and envy and the crown chakra. One more clarifier, please, Spirit. Overall clarifier, heartache. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, trapped in fear. And the magician. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths just to connect more closely with these cards and with Spirit and your messages for today, Leo. Okay, Leo. So what I'm seeing here for you, there are a lot, okay, of, kind of darker energy, heavier energy cards here on the table for you. There's the Mask. There's obstacles and challenges. There's disruption. There is deceit and envy. Wow. Yeah. A heartache and loss, trapped in fear. There is a lot of heavy energy here, okay, for this reading. Like more than half the cards are this darker, heavier energy for you. So what this tells me is that you are not where you want to be financially or career-wise, okay? So just from reading the main cards, I see that there's a lot of people hiding behind masks, okay? Probably in your current workplace. People don't have your best intention. Um, you know, it could be something like you've been promised a promotion again and again and you never get it. Um, uh, it could be colleagues that steal your ideas, okay? You want to transform. You want to, be like the magician and transform your career and finances, but you're being held back um, by the people at your current place of work. Now, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates with you. If this does not resonate with you at all, then please, check out one of your other placements. Maybe there's messages for you there. But just take what resonates and leave the rest. And I just wanted to say, because I've had this experience myself, we tend to think of people hiding behind masks and, you know, people who steal your ideas, um, negativity in the workplace. We tend to think of it as being out there, very in the open, and that you're aware of it. But sometimes it's actually very secret with a lot of plastic smiles. Maybe you're so good at your job that um, they have no intention of promoting you because you're just too good at what you do. Um, so things can go on like that for years, and they may keep telling you, oh, you need this training and this training and this training, and it just never seems to satisfy them. Okay. So here, with the obstacles, this could be the training example. You know, every time you ask for a promotion or ask for a raise, there's something that comes up. There's always some issue that will not allow it. Um, with the sacral chakra here, and which is about safety and which is about security and creativity. This tells me you want to expand your wings like the butterfly, but you're being limited. You're a creative person. With creativity, people tend to think that it only has to do with, if you paint or you play a musical instrument or you're a writer. And that may very well be true. Um, and maybe you're doing some kind of job right now just to pay the bills, but you're still hoping to get a promotion or a raise, excuse me, because you want to do well until you get your creative projects take off financially. But that's not the feeling I'm getting here. I'm getting more the feeling is, creativity doesn't just have to do with the arts, okay? Um, Creativity is your ability to kind of think outside the box and come up with ideas. Like scientists are creative, business people are creative. At your job, maybe you're coming up with solutions for certain issues that your company is dealing with, and that could be one of the issues. Perhaps every time you suggest something, they are like, oh, no, 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 they don't pay attention to you, okay? It's like I'm hearing, opinion is not valued. Okay? You want to spread your wings, but you're being restrained, okay? And, yeah, so before I go on to the butterfly one, so deception and envy, just more of this negative energy. Maybe people are a bit jealous of you as well. Like you may have an employer who knows how smart you are, and they're actually afraid that you might outdo them. So they're keeping you in your little position. Or maybe you applied for a job within your company or organization and you didn't get it because that person could see how intelligent you are and were a bit threatened by you. Um, so, uh, you know, this has you feeling um, heartache and loss and trapped in fear. You're not sure what to do, how to, get out of this situation. Um, and what I see here is that there's going to be a tower moment, okay? You're praying for this transformation or trying to manifest it in some way. There's going to be a tower moment here because, if you stay stuck in a situation that's not healthy for you for too long, spirit will create a tower moment. And or it may be that you even create the tower moment. So what I mean by that is you may suddenly lose your job, or and these are just examples, or you may choose to leave your job. Just maybe you get upset and you just quit on the spot, like that's enough. um, but what spirit's suggesting to you is that you go into solitude, into hermit mode. And basically, this crown chakra card and magician card are the same, okay? The crown chakra on the top of the head, and here they're pointing out the crown chakra. So and this card is awareness, but it's equivalent to the magician card in the tarot. So what spirit wants you to do, okay, is you may need some work on your sacral chakra. Um, there's lots of free videos on YouTube, guided meditations on helping you to heal that. But that's not the main energy I'm feeling. Spirit wants you to go into solitude, okay? And create what you want, okay? So that may mean if you have a creative project that you've always been thinking about, and these are just examples, start that side gig. For example, maybe you've thought about driving for Uber, or maybe you've thought about starting a YouTube channel, okay? Um, Maybe you've thought about writing a book. Get on it, okay? And also, it could mean applying for other jobs. Like, start looking for other jobs before a tower moment comes in, okay? Start looking for those for other jobs. Start thinking about what else you'd like to do, where else you can work. Even if it just starts with, logging, creating an account on Indeed, and don't do this during work hours at your place of work on a work computer. You have to do it on your own private computer. Um, be wary of that, because these days there's a lot of security software and they can see everything that's going through your work computer. But I'm sure most of you know that. So Spirit wants you to start doing this. And basically, when you're doing this, you're tapping into your magician energy. And that's what Spirit wants you to do, to create the future you really want. Because this place here, they're just going to keep giving you excuses. They don't want you to move on for whatever reason. I mentioned a number of possible reasons. Um, so this is what Spirit's advising you. I obviously can't tell you to quit your job or not, but Leo, I recommend that you start looking. At the very least, start doing whatever it is you're passionate about as kind of a side thing, like working on that book, or that YouTube channel, or whatever it is that interests you. Something that you're passionate about, or, or maybe it's like a possible full-time job in the future, but you might start temporarily, like working after hours there, and see where it leads. Um, but that's what Spirit is asking of you, to become the magician. Go into hermit mode, um, and become the magician. So the crown chakra, that's how we ground things into the earth. They come through our head from the heavens, through our crown chakra, down the other chakras, and down to the earth, to ground it into the earth. Okay, let's see what message the angels have for you in this regard. Angels, what messages do you have for the Leo Collective? What messages do you have for the Leo Collective? Yeah, oh, look at that. Total confirmation. Thank you, angels. I love when the readings come around fully like that. So, manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So, the angels are confirming that they want you to become the magician and manifest your dreams, okay? I know how hard it is when you're working, especially a full-time job, and and you're juggling all kinds of responsibilities, but it will be worth your while. Um, uh, and here you see a basket full of fruits and vegetables. So whatever you're going to go to next, it's going to be fruitful. And the wonderful thing about, like, when you take your time, um, yeah, okay, Spirit, thank you. When you take your time, um, like, instead of creating a tower moment where you just quit on the spot, and then, like, suddenly you don't have a paycheck and you may have to take a job instantly, and any job because you're desperate for money. When you take your time, if you start doing this now, before your job loss, then uh, you can be more picky. You can choose something that you truly want to do, that you can see yourself being there and prospering. Um, okay, so I'm also going to pick a few timeline cards here. See if Spirit, some of these cards do say that no, they're not going to give you a timeline, but this is a collective reading, so I'm going to pick 3 different timelines where it's possible, um, uh, that you'll be manifesting your dreams, creating that new life for yourself, which will be much more prosperous. What is the timeline, Spirit? 3 possible timelines for the Leo Collective with regards to this reading. Please give us 3 different potential timelines, if possible. Please give us 3 different timelines. I know this is a collective reading, Spirit, but if possible, give us 3 different timelines for the majority of the collective, please, where their dreams will manifest, where this new life can begin. Okay, 2 cards have come out. Oh, is it 2 or 3? 2. So I will shuffle for another one, but next couple of months, looking good. December, and let's get one more, Spirit, please. One more, please, Spirit. One more possible timeline. One more potential timeline for the Leo Collective listening to this. Okay, and we've got July. So the 3 timelines given here, potential timelines. Okay, if you start doing that work, going into hermit mode, becoming the magician, manifesting what you want, next couple of months, December and July. Those are the 3 potential timelines. So thank you, Leo, for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Good luck on your journey, and I'll see you next time. Oh, yes, and before I forget, if you enjoyed this reading, Please show this channel some love and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.